So I did that, but you know, getting sober, man, you don't know what the biggest thing is. Like, what do you do after 8 o'clock at night? I don't know. Every night at 8 o'clock, I was either in a bar or just passed out already. And so I would, you know, go to a meeting and get out. It'd be about 8 o'clock, and I'd walk up to I started watching a bunch of movies. Someone gave me a VCR, and they got a DVD player, and gave me their old VCR and a little TV, and I just, well, fuck it, I'll just watch movies. I'll watch a shitload of movies. And so I would every night after I would go to a meeting and then go up to the Lost Weekend Video and rent the first tape I saw, just kind of in alphabetical order, and just watch all these movies. And they started. It was one of those things where the snotty video store clerk was always in there. All of them were that guy. Everyone that worked there was the snotty one, and it was just one of those things. The more I went in there, the more they made fun of me. And I thought, well, once they see I'm a good customer, no. Once they realize he's always coming back, we can treat him however we want. And it stopped with this one thing. I read this movie called Vulgar, and I was returning it, and when someone else said, "Oh, how is that?" And I was like, you know, it was like this Kevin Smith production. It was about this birthday clown. I thought it'd be just kind of goofy like Clerks, but it gets really dark, man. They fucking kidnap this birthday clown. He gets raped, and the lady behind the counter said, "Oh, but if it was a woman getting raped, that would be hot, wouldn't it?" And then, like, everyone in the store fucking stopped what they were doing and turned to look at the weird pervert trying to rent a rape video. And I was like, what? I was like, it was so out of nowhere, I didn't even know how to respond. I was just dumbfounded. I was like, what? So, well, you know what? I think, let me see if we have Straw Dogs and stuff. Maybe we have The Accused. You can just watch the first 5 minutes over and over. And I was like, wow, what the fuck? And I just left. And I started to avoid that employee, and I went back for another time, and I was renting this movie called Fast Sofa, this indie art house movie full of all your favorite Michael Rappaport, Parker Posey types that are in every independent film, and Natasha Lyonne was in it. And I said, you know, is this one of those movies where Natasha Lyonne's in like one scene, or is she like actually starring in this thing? Because I really like Slums of Beverly Hills. And you know, and she's like, I don't know, just rent it. And I was like, okay. And then right after she rang me up, she said, have a good time beating off to Natasha Lyonne tonight. And that's how I joined Netflix. No renter shame. Don't take it, people. You don't have to take it. I'm sorry, I'm not renting your cool stuff. Like, some of them had their own movies back there that they'd made for rent, and I never rented those. I never rented, sorry, employee, I never rented your Pixel Vision remake of Fitzcarraldo. I was too busy renting Pootie Tang for the 10th time. And it's a good fucking movie, man. It's really good when you're down and you're fucking detoxing. Let me tell you. Detoxing's a bitch, man. I'll tell you, that's fucking no fun. You do see shit when you're detoxing, by the way. You do hallucinate. It's really weird. I used to see mice floating through the air. And like the Macy's Day Parade, but like really tiny. And it's really disturbing. It's not fun. It's not like the pink elephants and the funny hats. That'd be fun. It's usually something horrible. God. But I remember one time I was there, I was just like, how am I gonna, like, you know, how am I gonna get my sense of humor back? What the fuck am I gonna do? This whole thing, like, you know, it's just like, I was sitting in this meeting, and I was a couple months sober. My stomach was really fucked up, and I had a lot of, like, internal damage from just drinking whiskey every day, and it just tore me up, and I was sitting there, I was kind of hurting, like, physically, and then I was also having all the guilt and the shame. I think, oh my God, I ruined my life. I'm never gonna get out of this. And then this guy who is sitting next to me in a meeting, they said, tonight's topic is fear. And he goes, it's like without missing a beat, he goes, fuck everything and run. And and I was there, like, kind of doubled over on my stomach, and it was like, it was like the biggest laughter release I'd had in years, you know. It's like, oh, now I get it. Now this is funny. Addiction's funny. Like, and it's just like, because I always wonder, like, these people tell these stories in the meetings, like about, like, you know, wrecking a Mack truck into a busload of retarded kids, and like, everyone would laugh, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, oh yeah, it is kind of funny, and it's really messed up way, and I don't know. Maybe you guys laugh. Maybe it is truly funny on all levels. But it was, here's the thing. They would always do something like, they have some really horrible story like that. And like, you know, and then I wrecked my semi into a busload of retarded kids, and that's when the miracle happened. The miracle? What the fuck was that? That's not a miracle. That's wild turkey. You know, Christ didn't go around the fucking wilderness performing acts of wild turkey. He performed miracles. He was performing acts of wild turkey. He's like, guess what? I'm gonna pee in your face while you're asleep. That's kind of more like. That's not a miracle. That's just an asshole. It's like, you know, it's like the miracles, like, you know, but the whole thing, it just like cheapens the word. You know, people were like, oh, I can't believe we're against God and all that stuff. I'm like, no, I just think you're cheapening this idea of a miracle by just throwing it on anything that happened to you that was somehow helpful or beneficial in some weird, convoluted way. But you know what? It's not just us addicts who are doing it, man. It's, you know, just like, you know, Oprah has Miracle Day. She has Miracle Day. Today's Miracle Day. And you know, so I was like, this kid was born 4 months premature, but he lived. And the doctor, to show the doctor's in on it too. I don't know, Oprah, we did everything, but it lived anyway. And guess a miracle. And it's like, it's not a miracle, guys. It's medicine. God. And it's a miracle diet. Miracle diet, man. Hey, if I can lost 20 pounds in a week, that's a miracle. It's just fucking eating disorder. That's all it is. You know, it's you know, it's like Christ brought a guy back from the dead. That's a miracle. Yeah, just, you know, losing a lot of water weight. Doesn't really quite live up to that. You know, and yeah, there's a lot of people, and I don't want to call out anybody here who might have done one of those cleansing things or whatever, but the cleansing thing is just a new anorexia. That's all it is. It's like, oh, I'm not starving myself, I'm cleansing. And it's like, well, what are you eating? Oh, just lemon juice. Wow, really? With lemon juice and cayenne pepper? Okay, all right. This is weird. It's not right. It's like, it fools the body into thinking that it's dead. And really, that's not good at all. I don't think you should be doing that with your body. I don't think that's going to be good in the long run. Someday it's going to fool you. And thinking like, shit, I was supposed to be healthy. And all the people out there with the health stuff and the fucking avoiding, we got this thing at work, we got the fucking sanitizers everywhere, I got hand sanitizers everywhere in the building now because of the swine flu, and we have an extra trash can right outside the bathroom door so you can use a paper towel to open the bathroom door and then throw it away in this thing so you don't actually have to touch the handle. And all these fucking, like, they're carrying around little bottles of hand sanitizer. I'm like, dude, you know you're going to die, right? Like, eventually, like, this isn't going to make you live any longer or anything else. You know, I've eaten plenty of stuff I've eaten stuff out of trash cans and fucking off the sidewalk. And, you know, I fucking bought drugs or what I thought were drugs from people, you know, get the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, for people I don't know, and smoked it from a pipe I made from garbage. And, hey, guess what? I'm fine.